Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda. And here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Right side, Semien throws to first. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. At the plate, Zach Gelof. Bounced out to short, Seager gathers and throws to first. Two away here in the top of the first. So two down now, and here is Brent Rooker. And a big swing and a miss.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Now he breaks his bat. Fires over to first. Oakland goes quietly. A's 0, Rangers coming up. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the hill, number 38.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener. Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
The pitch. Marcus Semien in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off. He was late. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. The 1-2. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Seager stands in now. First offering, and it just misses. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. Semien on the way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, the left-hander at the plate, runner on first. There is a hole on the right side of the infield, and as a left-hander myself, this was easy money. Just hit the ball on the ground that way, got a good chance.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Evan Carter, batting with one down, takes the strike. Seager stands at first with one out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Out to short, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a big swing and a miss. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. That one hit to right. Brown on the move. Can't get there. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. The run scores. Here comes a second. Another comes in to score. 3-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
On the ground to third. That's a base hit as a run scores. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Brown pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swings and misses, inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Rangers 4 and the A's nothing. Back in Oakland, all set for the start of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Seth Brown. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And there's one away. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, number 5, J.D. Davis.
This one in the air. Low gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Runner at first with 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia brings it in. And that is that. Back here in the East Bay, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. And a good eye there. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. And takes low for ball one. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Texas, but they lead it 4-0. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
The pitch. This to third. Young sends it across to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one wrapped foul. Evaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. He's 0 for 1. That's hard hit in the line. Taveras flashes the leather on the running catch. And the A's are gone in order. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter, as the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Now here is Josh Young. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That's to third. Davis with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They lead 4-0. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball one low.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Brown at the plate. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Back in Oakland. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
We're not sure how we analyzed that one, so let's just chalk that up to maybe a big thumb. Okay, we won't mention it again.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their 3rd error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
Into the outfield, base hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he's there at 3rd with a triple.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair.
Bounce to the left side. Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 2. In there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Rangers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
the left fielder, number 32.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now,
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get 3 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rangers 7 and the A's nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's J.D. Davis. A wind in the pitch. And that one hammered. Tavares raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Into center. Tavares running hard to get it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
In the air, right field. Sanchez grabs it on the run. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And the key to victory for them here get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
1 out, bases empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And Tatis able to stay alive. 1 down, base is empty. Got it. 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Luzardo, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, and getting to start, Joe Musgrove.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And a pitch. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to 3rd. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Tim Anderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground to 3rd. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Billy. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Base hit into the outfield. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and 3rd, 1 down. On the ground, could be 2. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Bell on second. Berger on at first with 2 down.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw-in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 outs, bases full. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top of the second, stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Luzardo back to work. Fought off foul.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. This one high in the air to left center. Chisholm on the move to the gap. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Broken bat, and it's popped up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
First and second, 1 out. Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. Hammer, could be extra bases. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now here is Matthew Batten. Hard hit, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Jackson Merrill will hit next. He was late there. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bite to that.
strike trap. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at American Family Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Oops, he came home with it. And now Nick Fortes. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And the righty deals. The other way, and a base hit right there. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And he deals. Outside low, 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ground ball could be 2. Kim. There's 1. Oh, no, he threw it home.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground right side, Bogarts handles the chance. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
We're not sure how we analyzed that one, so let's just chalk that up to maybe a big thumb. Okay, we won't mention it again.
Berger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Campusano drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres 1. New inning getting started. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bounce to the right. Arise. That takes care of Cronenworth. Here's Machado. Slice the other way and foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Arise makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me ridden all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
De La Cruz takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. To the right side. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boog, not sure how we analyzed that one, so let's just chalk that up to maybe a big thumb. Okay, we won't mention it again.
Little chopper rolls foul. And now the 0-1. Hit in the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Profar makes the play. Next is the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one at the knees for a strike. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Down on strikes, and that is the third out of the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead it 2-1. On to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch, and that one fouled off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar, and he's already singled in this game. There's the strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Next to hit, Matthew Batten. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Holding on to a 1-run lead, top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nick Fortes. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 2 now. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and deals. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Oops, he came home with it. Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Anderson off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got it by him for the K. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here's Bogarts driving one in the air, deep left field. And that one is gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And there's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Now Machado up here. Anderson. Zips it to first. 3rd out. Padres knotted up with this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, Jake Burger. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Chisholm up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2, the count.
Up the middle, Bogarts. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Making a move at first. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, John Birdie. 2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Jesus Sanchez.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Jump throw. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. One left for Miami. Score remains deadlocked at 2. Now into the ball game on defense, John Birdie. He'll be out in left. Substitution now at second base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Dylan Cease. Top 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Luzardo back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 53 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. First pitch swinging.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Matthew Batten, the next to hit. Out to center. Chisholm under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. 2 runs. Now into the game, Michael King. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. And now the DH, Avisail Garcia. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
And he chases that one below the zone.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Tying run at the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's through there for a strike. with the tying run at the plate and here in extra innings. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground right side. Back to the top of the Miami order. Luis Ariz stands in. And that skips into dirt.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-3. Heading for the plate. He'll score and then tie. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Tim Anderson. Winning run at second with 1 away. Here in extra innings.
0-2.
Base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Late swing, foul to the left. Winning run at third, 1 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Ground ball, left side. Boots it. Across is the winning run, and the Marlins walk it off 5-4.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, number 38.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And now, Corbin Carroll. So ready to roll here at Fenway. In the air to left center. Flade on his way over. One away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Christian Walker now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Bounced up the middle. Allen. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The line to kick the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now, Zach Geloff. That clips a corner. Geloff, 24 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. 1 out, bases empty. goes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down. Back here at Fenway Park. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Slap the other way, foul.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that
Here comes a pitch. Lined into right. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
first pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Suarez leads off first with 1 away. Tapped softly on the ground. They get the tag on him. Over to first, safe. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In the air, right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the right fielder, Seth Brown. The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Out to short, Perdomo. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, Davis.
And that's through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
This is J.J. Bleday. There's a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got him swinging on the curveball. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now at Fenway, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner, base hit.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
At the belt and fires. Carroll at second. Marte at first. 1 gone. Got him looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And Jack Peterson stands in. That one to first, and he grabs it foul. That's out to center field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Gallen back to work. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Nick Allen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, right field. Thomas sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And he deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Allen to second, on to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Alec Thomas now. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swung on, belted. Ruiz going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. No runs on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. And midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 1 and the A's nothing. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 4th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ryan Noda. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So digging in, Zach Geloff. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. They get one, but no throw to second as they only get the out at first.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. That's to third, Davis. Whips it across. And a quick out, number one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Ketel Marte. Ripped to first. The tag gets him, and it's a double. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, J.D. Davis. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. The pitch. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind and the pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Kicks and fires. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Willie Adames stands in. That one ripped but foul. Yelich, the runner at first, with one gone to the inning. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So first and second with one man gone. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. McCormick going back. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So bases loaded with one away. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. The Brewers score first. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
One down. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. He swings and fouls one off. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
A swing and a soft liner, and it's in there, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Digging in, Jackson Chourio, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. This is Bryce Terang. That one lifted to left, in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tucker makes the catch. And that is that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab here, Freddie Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Get on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. Misses outside. 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough.
Not in time. He's safe. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit high. Now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
The punch out there. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Jose Abreu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Bregman off of first with 2 away. And that one sliced foul. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Brewers 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. And the pitch. On the ground, Bregman. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Yelich at the dish. Yelich in his 11th season, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Rips that one to right. Tucker takes it in for the out. 2 away. So up next, Willie Adames. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Over to Abreu. And they get Adames for the out. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Peralta back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Center field. Chorio makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. To third. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's the inning. On to the third inning, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. So man aboard. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Sliced hard but foul. Frelick, the base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground. Altuve slings to first, and the inning is over. Milwaukee set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Jake Myers. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. That's towards center. Chourio hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
One out, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Up the middle, Adames. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Now batting. Third baseman. Alex.
1 gone, runner at first. Alex Bregman now at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw in around third. He scores. It's 4-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jose Abreu up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Misses inside. Ball one. Bregman at second with two down. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a two-run game. Abreu into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of the third. Caught him looking for the K. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Out towards left center. McCormick tracks it down for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Ripped to right, base hit. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Christian Yelich. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one.
Yeah, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Brewers strand 1. Bottom 4 at the plate is the Astros catcher Yainer Diaz. Peralta back to work.
0-1.
And that one missing low.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Fought off foul. The Astros down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Man on second, 2 down. That just misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That's inside. And the count is 2-2. On its way to the corner, Frelick running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Houston. They trail it here, 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie Adames. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Frelick now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Rafael Montero.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And here is Owen Miller.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires home for 1. Now to first, and they get the double play. 4-2-3 to roll it up and cut down the run.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one pushed foul.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. McCormick ranging back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball. And we're back. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a swing and a miss, and now 1 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Bregman leads off first with one away. Right through there for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike two. Peralta is just one strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.